Next we are discussing problem based on domain. So first problem is find the domain of fx equal to ln root over x square minus 5x minus 24 minus x minus 2. So this problem we have to solve. Now solution. So first thing is what? Ln. Okay, so first thing ln should be defined. So a logarithmic function is defined if inside quantity is what? Greater than 0. That means this must be what? Greater than 0. So from here we can say that root over x square minus 5x minus 24 minus x minus 2 must be greater than 0. Okay, so ln is defined if this is greater than 0. Next thing we have to check inside. Inside what are the functions are there? Root over x square minus 5x minus 24 and minus x minus 2. So we can say minus x minus 2 is what? Always defined. Now we have to check this one. So square root is defined if inside quantity is what? Either positive or 0. That means we can say that x square minus 5x minus 24. X square minus 5x minus 24 must be greater than or equal to 0. If it is greater than or equal to 0, then only we can say that square root is defined. So we want this one and this one. That means in these two what we will take? Intersection. Now first we are solving this one. So to solve this one, what we will do? We have to factorize this one. So to factorize this one, what we will do? X square and minus 24 we will multiply. So what will come here? Minus 24 x square. So this one we have to factor into two numbers, a and b, in such a way that a plus b must be minus 5x and a into b should be what? Minus 24 x square. So what will come here? A from here what will come? Minus of 8x and b will come what? 5x. Sorry, 3x will come. B will come 3x. So if I put here x square minus, okay, a is what? Minus 8x and b is what? 3x. So a plus b we are writing what? Minus of 8x plus 3x minus 24 is greater than or equal to 0. So minus 5x we are writing minus 8x plus 3x. Now what we will do? In these two we will take x common. So what will come? X minus 8. And in these two we will take plus 3 common. So what will come? X minus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Now from here what we will take? X minus 8 common. Then what will come? X plus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. Now this is what? Inequality. So from here we can use Wavy curve. So here we will find out critical point. So critical point is that where this will become 0. So x equal to 8 it will become 0 and we want equal to 0. So x equal to 8 is possible. Similarly x equal to minus 3 also possible. So these two are critical point and both are included. Now we will draw number line. So x equal to minus 3 is included and x equal to 8 is also included. Now we will take any number greater than 8 and if you check this one, this will be positive, this will be positive. You can take 9. So if you put 9 here, this is positive, this is positive. So product is positive, so we write positive. Now x equal to 8, so this one we can write x minus 8. So this factor we have to check. So this factor is this one. Power is odd, sign will change. So positive to negative. Then x equal to minus 3 will come. So this one we can write x plus 3. So if we check this factor, so x plus 3 is this one. Power is what? Odd, so sign will change. So negative to positive, this will come. And we want this product should be greater than or equal to 0. So we want this portion. So x belongs to what will come? Minus 3 to, sorry, x belongs to what will come? Minus infinity to minus 3, close union, close interval 8 to infinite. This will come. Next we have to solve this one. So very simple way is that. So what will come? Root over x square minus 5x minus 24 is greater than x plus 2. Okay, this one we can write. Now we know square root is what? Always positive if inside quantity is defined. So that already we have done. So at the last if we take intersection, that we will take care. Okay, so no need to do anything. So if this is always positive because square root is positive. This can be positive and negative possible. So there are two possibilities are there. One is x plus 2 is less than 0. That means x is less than minus 2. So this one we can write x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2. So in this interval, this is negative and this is positive. So this is always true. So that means this is your solution will come. Next is what? X plus 2 is positive. X plus 2 is greater than 0. That means x should be greater than minus 2. So in this case, this is positive and this is also positive, then we can compare. So we have to compare, so we have to solve this one. So here this is positive, so we can do square. If you do square, if both number, if A and B, A is greater than B and A is positive, B is positive, so if you do square, so inequality sign will not change. So here what will come, this one if you do square, what will come, x square minus 5x minus 24 is greater than, this one is square, what will come, x plus 2 whole square. So what will come here, x square minus 5x minus 24 is greater than x square plus 4x plus 4. So here x square getting cancelled, minus 5x if you take this side, so what will come, 9x. So what will come here, minus 24, this one minus 4 will come, is greater than 4x plus 5x. So what will come here, minus 28 is greater than 9x. So here what will come, x should be less than minus 28 by 9. So we have got that x should be less than minus 28 by 9. But we know that x should be greater than minus 2. So what you will do, in these two we will take what, intersection. So what will come here, we will draw a number line. So first we will draw this one, x should be greater than minus 2. So minus 2 we will draw. This is minus 2 and x should be greater than minus 2, so this portion will come. Okay. Next we will draw this one. So minus 28 by 9. So this will come what, minus 28 by 9 is what, 3 point something. So 3 point something, that means that will come left hand side of minus 2, because minus 3 is what, smaller than minus 2. So here will come what, minus of 28 by 9. And x should be less than this one, that means x should come this side or left hand side, this one. Now we have to take this one intersection with this one. Okay, so this is blue and this is black. So if we take intersection from here, we can say that x belongs to what, 5. This will come. Next thing what we will check, see here we have separated this one, this equation we have separated into two cases, this one and this one. So whenever you are separated into two different cases, then in these two we will take what, union. So here we will take union. So this one solution we got this one, and this one solution we got 5. So if you take union of these two, so what will come here, this only will come. So from here solution will come what, x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2. This will come. Next what we will do, we have taken this one and we have taken this one. So this one solution is this one and this one solution is this one. Now in these two what you will take, intersection. So how to take intersection? So number line we will draw. So first we will draw this one, x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2. So this is minus 2, okay, and minus infinity. So this portion will come. Next we will draw this one. So for drawing this one we are taking black pen. Okay, so here minus infinity to minus 3 union 8 to infinite. So minus 3 will come here and 8 will come here. So if we draw this one, what will come, this side portion and this side portion. So you can check what is the intersection. Intersection will what, where blue and black both will come. So you can see minus infinity to minus 3 we have both. So what will come intersection, this only will come. So this is your solution. So x belongs to what will come, minus infinity to minus 3. Okay, minus 3 here also included and here also included. So minus 3 is close into it. After that you can see only blue is there. So this will not be common. And here only black is there. So this is also not a common. So common portion is only this one. So this is your solution. And if you want, you can check any value after this one. And you can check whether it is satisfying or not. Next problem is, find the domain of fx equal to log modulus of x square minus x minus 6 to the base greatest integer of x plus 1 by x, where this denotes greatest integer function and this is modulus function. So we have to find a domain of this one. Now solution. So first thing, log should be defined. So here base is also variable. So both things we have to take care. So what we have to do, first thing is what, modulus of x square minus x minus 6. This must be greater than 0. So modulus of x square minus x minus 6 must be greater than 0. Okay. And second thing, base should be defined. So base is defined if greatest integer of x plus 1 by x, this must be greater than 0 and not equal to 1. So x plus 1 by x should not be 1. So base should be greater than 0 and base should not be 1. Then it will be defined. Then logarithmic function is defined. So we have to solve this one. And in these two, what you will take, union or intersection? Intersection. Okay. So what you will do? So modulus of x square minus x minus 6 is greater than 0. So we know modulus is what? Always positive or 0. Okay. So this is always positive or 0. So when this will become 0? So x square minus x minus 6. Okay. If you factorize this one, what will become here? So this will factorize what will become x. This one what will become x square minus 6x square. Okay. So we have to factorize into two terms, a and b. So a plus b should be what? Minus x. And a into b should be what? Minus 6x square. So from here what will come? A equal to what? Minus 3x and b equal to what? Plus 2x. So you can say summation is what? Minus x and product is what? Minus 6x square. So instead of minus x, what we can write? Minus 3x plus 2x. So what will come here? X square minus 3x plus 2x minus 6. Okay, this one we want equal to 0. Equal to 0. So from here what will come? X common, x minus 3, 2 common, x minus 3 equal to 0. So x minus 3 into x plus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 3 and x equal to minus 2. So at these two values, this will become equal to 0, otherwise it is always positive. So except these two values, all the values is valid. So from here, this one solution what from x belongs to r minus 3 and minus 2. This will come. Next thing we have to solve this one. So for solving this one, what you will do? This is greatest integer. So we know greatest integer function. So we want this should be greater than 0. So we are defining this one 0. This is 1, 2, 3. So inside quantity x plus 1 by x. So this one we are taking what? P. Okay. So we will define this one. Okay. So if p lies in this interval 0 to 1. Okay, 0 to 1. So greatest integer value what will come? Greatest integer value what will come? 0 will come. Okay. Now p lies 1 to 2. If p lies 1 to 2, what will come greatest integer? 1 will come. Okay. Here will come 0, greatest integer value. And here will come what? 1. Okay. If p lies 2 to 3, so greatest integer value what will come? 2. We want this one. P should be greater than, this greatest integer should be greater than 0. That means we don't want this one. Okay. And we don't want equal to 1 also. So this interval also we don't want. That means p should lie 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. So from here we can say that p must be greater than or equal to 2. Okay, if p is 2, so greatest integer is what? 2. So from here we can say that inside quantity should be greater than equal to 2. So from here we can say x plus 1 by x must be greater than equal to 2. So we have to solve this one. So what you can do? 2 you will take this side. So x plus 1 by x minus 2. Okay, don't take LCM and cross multiply. Correct? Here someone is doing, suppose x square plus 1 divided by x is greater than equal to 2. Then if I did x square plus 1 is greater than equal to 2x, then this is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because we don't know x is negative or positive. Correct? So if you multiply here, then if it is negative, if x is negative, then inequality sign will change, and if x is positive, inequality sign will remain same. So if you are doing this one, it is wrong. So how to solve this one? What you will do? Everything you will take one side. Okay, so this is greater than equal to 0. So make one side 0 after taking two left hand side. So what will come? This one. Now you will take x square plus 1 minus 2x divided by x is greater than equal to 0. So you can say this is what? X minus 1 whole square divided by x is greater than equal to 0. So we will solve this one. So here we will find out critical point. So what will come? X equal to 0 and x equal to 1. X equal to 0 and x equal to 1. See, x equal to 0 is, if it is put, so denominator will be 0, so x should not be 0. And x equal to 1 is possible because numerator will become 0, so this will come equal to 0. So, and we want equal to 0, so x equal to 1 is possible and x should not be 0. Now we will draw number line. 0 is not included and 1 is included. Now if I take any value greater than 1, so you can see this is positive, so what will come? Positive. Now what you will do? X minus 1. So we have to check this factor. So x minus 1 power is what? E1. That means what will come? Same sign will come. So this is positive, this is also positive. Now here x equal to 0. So we have to check only this factor x. X power is what? Odd. Correct? So sign will change. So here positive, here will become negative. And we want this side should be greater than or equal to 0. That means we want this portion and this portion. So from here what will come? X belongs to what will come? 0 to 1 and 1 to infinite. 1 is included, so directly we can write this is 0 to infinite. This will come. So base is defined if x belongs to 0 to infinite, and this one is defined if x belongs to r minus to 3. Now in these two, what will take? Intersection. So how to take intersection? So here what will come? If you draw this one, so here minus 2 we don't want and 3 we don't want. So this all portion will come. And next we will draw this one. So here 0 is not included. So 0 will come what? Here. So 0 is not included. And this is 0. So 0 to infinite. So right hand side portion. So this portion will come. Okay. So this portion is not your solution because intersection this will not come. Okay. After 0, black and blue both are there. So here we will come starting from 0. So 0 is not included. 0 to 3. Okay. Because 3 is not included here, but it is included here. So in intersection it will not come. So here 3 will be open union. After 3 both is there. So what will come here? 3 to infinite. So this is your solution. So x belongs to 0 to 3 union 3 to infinity is your solution of this one. So domain of this one is what? This one. Next problem is find the domain of fx equal to root over log of 1 minus fraction part of x into x square minus 3x plus 10. So this one domain we have to find out. Now solution. So first thing is what? First thing what you have to check, square root. So square root is defined if inside quantity is either positive or 0. So according to this one, what we can say, log of 1 minus fraction part of x square minus 3x plus 10 must be greater than 0 or equal to 0. Okay, so square root is defined if this is positive or 0. Next thing is what? Log. So when log is defined if here you can see this one is there, this is variable and this is also variable. So here logarithm function is defined if this is greater than 0. So x square minus 3x plus 10 should be greater than 0. And base should be what? So 1 minus fraction part of x. Base should be what? Greater than 0, and 1 minus fraction part of x should not be 1. So base should not be 1 and should be greater than 0. Now in these two, what you will take? Intersection. In these two will take intersection, and in these two will take intersection. So in all four we will take intersection. So first we are solving this one. So for solving this one we will use basic inequalities. Okay, we know for x belongs to r, fractional part of x always belongs to what? Closed interval 0 to 1. But we want 1 minus fractional part of x. So here we want minus fractional part of x we want. So here multiply minus 1. Okay, multiply minus 1. So what will come here? Minus of fractional part of x belongs to. If you multiply negative number, so what will happen? So 1 multiplies what? Minus 1. So minus 1 will come first. So 1 is not included, so minus 1 also not included. Comma. 0 into minus 1 is what? 0. And 0 is closed because this 0 is included. So minus fraction part of x will come this one. But we want 1 minus fraction part of x. So when we will get 1 minus fraction part of x? So you have to add 1. Add 1. So add 1, that means here will come at 1 minus fraction part of x belongs to. You are adding 1, that means in minus 1 we have to add 1. So what will come here? 0. So this is open only, and 0 plus 1. So what will come? 1. So 1 will be closed. Okay, this will come. So you can see 1 minus fraction part of x is what? Always 0 to 1. Okay, so you can see it is always greater than 0. So x belongs to r, we can say that this value is what? Open bracket 0 to 1. So we can say this is always defined. So for this one, x belongs to r will come. Okay, next is what? We want fractional part of x. So if you simplify this one, what we want? Minus of fractional part of x should not be 0. Correct now? If I take 1 this side, so what will come? 0 should not be 0. So here from fractional part of x should not be 0. So you can see we got 1 minus fraction part of x belongs to 0 to 1. Correct? So fraction part of x should not be 0. Correct? That means x should not be integer. So from here what will come? X belongs to r minus integer. R minus integer. This will come. Okay. So in these two, if you take intersection, so if I take in these two intersection, what will come? X belongs to what will come? r minus integer will come. This will come. Next we have to factorize this one. So this is x square minus 3x plus 10 is greater than 0. So we have to factorize this one. So for that, what you will check? First thing you will check discriminant. Okay. So what is discriminant here? So b square 9 minus 4, a is what 1, c is what 10. So d equal to what will come? 9 minus 40. So that is minus of 31. So discriminant is negative, and you can say coefficient of x square is what? 1. Coefficient of x square is what? 1. So discriminant is what? Negative, and coefficient of x square is a positive. So we can say x square minus 3x plus 10 is always greater than 0 for all x belongs to R. So this is always defined. This is always defined. So from here what we can say that this value is always defined, and this one is defined. These two are defined if x belongs to real numbers minus integer. So if I take intersection between these two, what will come here? X belongs to real numbers minus integer. Now only thing we have to check this one. This one what you will do? This one we want greater than equal to 0. So you can see here base is what? Variable. So first thing what we have to check? Base. Okay. For solving logarithmic inequality we have to check base. Okay. Base is 1 minus fraction part of x. Base is 1 minus fraction part of x. Okay. And we know 1 minus fraction part of x always belongs to 0 to 1. And equal to 1 is not possible. Correct? So we can say x belongs to r minus integer. 1 minus fraction part of x always belongs to what? 0 to 1. So this is always belongs to what? 0 to 1. So we can say base is always fraction. So base is fraction. Then if you take anti-log, so indicative sign will change. So what we can take? X square minus 3x plus 10 is always less than equal to 1 minus fraction part of x to the whole power 0. Base power 0 will come, and inequality sign will change because base is belongs to what? 0 to 1. Base is fraction. So 1 minus fraction part of x to the power 0, this is 1. So what will come? X square minus 3x plus 10 is always less than equal to 9. Sorry, 1. So this will come what? X square minus 3x plus 9 is less than equal to 0. Okay. So from here, x square minus 3x plus 9. Here if I check discriminant, so b square 9 minus 4, a is what? 1, c is what? 1. So c is what? 9. So discriminant will come what? 9 minus 36. So it is less than 0, negative. Discriminant is negative, and coefficient of x square is what? 1. Okay. Coefficient of x square is 1. So this is always what? This is always what? Positive. We can say x square minus 3x plus 9 is always greater than 0. But we want x square minus 3x plus 9 should be less than 0. Less than or equal to 0. So this is not possible. So from here what will come? X belongs to what will come? 5. Correct? There is no value for that. This is negative because this is always positive. So if we take intersection between this one and this one, so what will come? 5. So here answer is what? X belongs to 5. Next problem is find the domain of 16 minus x c 2x minus 1. So this problem we have to solve. So this is NCR and NPR problem. So we know NCR or NPR is defined when n belongs to what? Natural numbers, r belongs to whole numbers, and n should be greater than equal to r. So these three conditions we have to follow for NCR and NPR. So this is NCR. So here n is what? 16 minus x. So 16 minus x belongs to what? Natural number. And r is what? 2x minus 1. So this should be what? Belongs to whole number. And n should be greater than equal to r. So 16 minus x should be greater than equal to 2x minus 1. So if we solve this one first, so what will come here? 16 plus 1, 17 is greater than equal to 3x. So here will come 17 divided by 3 is greater than equal to x. So here what will come? X should be less than equal to 17 by 3. So 17 by 3 is what? 5 point something. So x should be less than or equal to 5 point something. Okay, 5.6. Okay, so x should be less than equal to 5.6. That will come. Now from here 16 minus x belongs to natural numbers. Okay, so here we will check directly. See, first thing, if I put negative integer, so if I put negative integer, suppose minus 1 if you are putting, so 16 minus or minus 1, 17, that is natural number. Minus 2 if you put, that also will come 16 minus or minus 2, so 18 will come. So negative integer, it is defined. Now we have to check positive integer. So maximum positive integer what we can put here. So if I put here 16, so 16 minus 16 is what? 0. So that we don't want, because we want 16 minus x should be natural numbers. If I put x equal to 16, so this will not be natural number. Now if I put 15, so 16 minus 15 is what? 1. So 15 we want. And if I take 17, 18, this will become negative. So what will come here? This is all the negative integer and positive integer till from where to till 15. So here what will come? This is x belongs to what? Integer. Okay, and x should be always less than equal to 15. So what are the integer become? Negative integer plus till 1 to 15 integer. This will come. So from here we can say this one. Next we want 2x minus 1 belongs to whole numbers. Okay, so 2x minus 1 belongs to whole number. So from here how to find out? So first thing here, if I put negative integer, so if I put minus 1, so minus 2 minus 1, what will come? Minus 3. So that is negative, but that is not belongs to whole number. So if I put negative integer, then this will not be defined. So negative integer is not possible. Now we will check positive integer. So if I put here 0, so if I put 0 here, 0 if I put minus 1, so 0 also not possible. 1 if I put, so 2 minus 1, 1. 1 is what? Whole number. If I put 2, so 4 minus 1, 3. That is possible. So this is defined x belongs to what? Positive integer. This is defined if x belongs to positive integer. And this is defined if x is what? Integer, but that integer should be less than equal to 15. Now we have to take intersection. Okay. So here directly we can take that negative integer is not possible because this is not defined. Okay. And positive integer this is defined, and positive integer this is also defined, but positive integer should be what? Less than 15. So what are the integer will come here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until what will come? 15. This will come. So if I take x belongs to 1 to 15, then this is defined, then this is defined. Next thing we have to check this one. X should be less than equal to 5.6. Now if you take in these two intersection, then what will come? X should be less than equal to 5.6. That means greater than 6, all the values cancel. So what is the intersection will come? X belongs to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I take x value this one, then this is defined, otherwise not defined. So this is your domain. Next example is find the domain of fx equal to log sine of x minus 3 to the base 10 plus root over 16 minus x square. So this one domain we have to find out. Now solution. So for finding this one, what you will do, there are two functions are there. One is this one and one is this one. So this one we can take fx and this one we can take gx. So we know fx plus gx domain. So for finding fx plus gx domain, what we'll do, we will find out domain of this one and we will find out domain of this one, and then we will take intersection. Okay. So first we will find out domain of this one and then we will find out domain of this one, and in these two what we will take intersection. Okay. So this one is defined logarithmic function. So base is 10, so it is always defined. This one should be what? Greater than 0. So logarithmic function is defined if this quantity is greater than 0. So sine of x minus 3 must be greater than 0. And we know sine function is always defined. So for sine, x minus 3 belongs to r. So this is always defined. So there is no problem. Next thing we have to check this function. So this function is defined when? So this is square root. Square root is defined if inside quantity is either positive or 0. So this one is defined if 16 minus x square must be greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So what you can do here, we can multiply minus 1. So multiply minus 1. If you multiply minus 1, then what will happen? Minus 1 into 16 minus x square. So if you are multiplying negative number, then what you will do, inequality sign will change. So this is greater than equal to, it will become less than equal to 0. So if you multiply minus here, so what will become? Minus 16 plus x square is greater than less than equal to 0. So this one we can factorize. If you factorize, what will become? X minus 4 into x plus 4 is less than equal to 0. So we'll draw number line. So what will come here? Minus 4. Okay. And 4 will come. So these two are critical points there. At minus 4, this will become 0. So we want equal to 0. So this is included. So x equal to minus 4 is included. And if you put 4 also, this will become 0. So x equal to 4 also included. These 2 points is included. So if you take any number greater than 4, so this one is positive, this one is positive. So this side is positive. Now x equal to 4. So what will come here? X minus 4. So this factor if you check, so power is what? Odd. So sign will change. So positive to negative will come. Then this one if you check, this one we can add x plus 4. So if you check this factor, This one power is what? Odd, so sign will change, so negative to positive. We want this quantity should be either negative or 0, because less than or equal to 0 we want. So this portion will come. So what is the solution? X belongs to closed interval -4 to 4. This will come. Next we are discussing this one. So here we want sine of x minus 3 is greater than 0. Okay, so this one we want greater than 0. So for that we should know the graph of y equal to sine of x minus 3. So this graph we will discuss in transformation of graph, how to do the graph of this one. Okay, so that we will do in next topic. Now here we are discussing in simple way. So we know y equal to sine x. Okay, so here instead of x, if I replace with x minus 3, we will get this graph. So whenever x replacing x minus 3, then what we will do here? So we will draw sine x graph first thing. Okay, we are not drawing y-axis. So this is what? X equal to 0. This is x equal to pi. This is x equal to 2 pi. This is x equal to 3 pi. This is x equal to 4 pi. This is x equal to minus pi. And x equal to what? Minus 2 pi. X equal to minus 3 pi. Okay. So this is y equal to sine x graph. I'm not drawing y-axis. Y-axis will come here. Okay. So what will happen here? See, x replaces x minus 3, we will get this graph. So in transformation of graph we will discuss, if I replace in y equal to fx is there, and here if I replace x with x plus k, then we will get y equal to f of x plus k. Then for graph, for this function graph, what you will do, if I replace x with x plus k, and if k is negative, then y equal to fx graph, we have to shift k unit right hand side. K unit right hand side. So we have to shift k unit right hand side. So here what is the k value? K value is what? You can see minus 3. K value is what? Minus 3, because f of x minus 3. Correct? So k equal to minus 3. So if k is what? Negative. If k is negative, that means this graph, sine x graph, we have to shift 3 unit right hand side. So if you shift 3 unit right hand side, then 0, if you shift 3 unit right hand side, what will come? This will come 0 plus 3. So this will come 3. So this will come what? X equal to pi will become what? Pi plus 3. This will become 2 pi plus 3. This is 3 pi plus 3, 4 pi plus 3. This will come what? Minus pi plus 3, minus 2 pi plus 3, minus 3 pi plus 3. So entire x-axis we have to shift 3 unit right hand side. So like that will come. Okay, if you want to verify this one, how to verify? So if I put, this is the graph of y equal to sine of x minus 3. Okay, this is graph of sine of x minus 3. If you want to verify, then what you will do? If I put here x equal to 3, so sine of 3 minus 3. So sine of 3 minus 3 is what? 0. So sine 0 is what? 0. So it will come on y-axis, x-axis. So this point will come. If I put pi plus 3, so pi plus 3 minus 3, sine pi is what? 0. So it will come on x-axis. Similarly, if I put 2 pi plus 3, then also what will come? Y will be 0. So here only will come. Similarly, if I put 3 pi plus 3, this will also will come 0. So this graph is what? Y equal to sine of x minus 3. Okay, and we want this should be greater than 0. That means we want this should be positive. So above x-axis. So this portion we want. This is positive, positive. Okay. And we know from here, x value should be on minus 4 to 4. In these two, what you will take? Intersection. In these two, what you will take? Intersection. So here also we can take intersection. Okay. Minus 4, 4. So minus 4, 4, where will come? See, pi value is what? Pi value is what? 3.14 plus 3. So this is 6.14. And this is 3. Correct? So you can see 3 and 6.14. So 4 will come here. Okay, roughly I am drawing, and where will come? Minus 4. Okay, so if you come this side, minus pi is what? Minus 3.14 plus 3. So this will come what? Minus something will come. Now if I take this one, so minus 2 pi. So minus 2 into 3.14 plus 3. So this will what? Minus of 6.28 plus 3. So this will come minus 3 point something will come. So you can say minus 4 will come here. Correct? So according to this one, x belongs to minus 4 to 4. That means this portion will come. Correct? So according to this is true when x will come from minus 4 to 4. And this is true if it is positive. So this one and this portion. Okay, so here if I take intersection, okay, so according to this one, we have to take intersection between -4 to 4. We have to check where it is positive. So you can see at this point to this point it is positive, and this point to 4 it is positive. So what is the solution will come? Common portion what will come? X belongs to this point is what? -2 pi plus 3. So close interval, sorry, we want greater than 0. So this is open only will come, and this is also open will come, and this is also open will come. So here what will come? Open interval -2 pi plus 3 to open interval minus pi plus 3. Okay, so here you can see this is also defined and this is also greater than 0. Now from here to here if you check, this is negative, so this portion we don't want, correct? But this is defined, so it will not come in intersection. Then here to here if you check, this is positive and this is also defined, correct? Because this portion will come below 4 only, so in this interval will come. So here in this portion you can see this is also defined and this is also defined. So what will come? Union open bracket 3 to 4 will be closed. So this is your answer.